what? Was somebody saying Tron? Now, I'm not 100% sure if it is necessarily Boros Prison, red-white prison deck. I'm just sort of guessing it's something along those lines, because I know he's been playing something along those lines. I know it's just got a bunch of like red-white spells and planeswalkers, and it's so we're gonna have to wait and see exactly how it's going. And I'm not sure if Robert is on like just like the straight up mono green list of Tron, or if he is on another variant, so we'll find out. And if it is like a older variant, we can update the list for that soon enough. This is week 4. I do have all the footage from the first 4 weeks, but I just wanted to jump into the most recent week, which is week number 4, for all of you guys watching at home and wanted to watch some of that. So we'll eventually get around to broadcasting up the other weeks soon. Trademark. Alright, so what's everyone's reaction when you see your opponent throw down a Tron land into a map? Is that the spell bomb? I feel like there's going to be some cards that I'm not going to know. Or is that the gain life spell bomb one? You know what's going to be really tough about this matchup? Is having to keep track of that stupid sheep. Alright, we're changing the name. Boros Life Game. It might be yeah. Card Nyx Fleece Ram. Let's try that. There we go. He didn't miss any of his triggers on the gain life either. I love it. Hey, if you got to play a gain life deck, you better be on point with your life. Oh, I like this, saying, hey, here's a lovely Karn, and I'm going to get rid of one of your lands. And he's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to play a land that lets me gain life, though. How about that? Based on the deck, you can play one land a turn. There are certain spells that let you play additional lands each turn, but you're only able to play one land a turn unless you have something that lets you do, like Explore would be one of those that lets you play additional lands on your turn. But otherwise, you only get to play one land a turn. You can play as many spells as you want, as long as you have the mana to cast said spells. Oh, okay. It only comes in tap if it says so. Like, Max in there played his land that entered tap, and he gains a life when it enters the battlefield. And yeah, MTG Arena is a great resource for newer players. I highly recommend looking into it. You can actually see a lot of people on the MTG Twitch channel are doing a lot of that. So, anti-spam, what? I don't know what Stone Quarry is, but I'm going to try. I don't know why MTG bot's being weird tonight, guys. Alright, so let's get back into it. We got to see a nice dumb Eldrazi come out and start stealing some lands again. Oh, but hey, let's not forget. We got some life gain. He went up to 23 and then shocked himself back down to 21. And he's going to play Lightning Helix. And he's going to go to 24. Blowing up a sphere over here. Draw a card, add 1 mana of any color. He's going to add a purple to his mana. Now he's going to probably add green because he is playing mono green Tron. He still has that 7 mana available, and let's see where he's going to spend it on. Oh my gosh, he has another one. What is that dumb Eldrazi called again? World Breaker. Ugh. Alright, so that's, you know, hey, here's 5 damage. Let's put you at 19. And what's great about Magic is that you've got to find those color sets that you like. Alright, if there's specific styles of play that you like, go with that. Like green has these nice ramp strategies that you can play. You know, red's got those, you know, quick aggressive creatures, those spells that can fly and deal damage to your opponents, things like that. You know, black has all these abilities to destroy things. Like there's some cool interactions a bit. Like I'm personally a big fan of green. You know, I like the green aspect, but blue and black are my 2 favorite colors to play in Magic. So, alright, looks like we're going to be jumping into game 2, see what these players are going to start sideboarding. So Robert's probably not that worried about this matchup. Like, you see, like, it's a life gain thing. And like, all right, yeah, that's kind of annoying, but he has access to things like Thought Not Seers and other threats that he can sort of bring in to be annoying. We saw him just sort of like, all right, I'm just going to keep exiling your stuff and just sort of gain advantage that way. So I think that's a good way to play it. Where Maxism seems to be a lot more of this sit back and wait kind of thing. I'm going to build up at this point in time and see where we go. Alright, so let's get everyone reset back to 20 life, though. GTX, I have another suggestion for you. If you're looking into getting into Magic, you should consider going to the pre-release that is coming up at the end of this month, where they have a new set coming out for Magic. And you get to get 6 boosters that you get to try to make a deck from. And it's a great way to kind of learn about the new set, and everyone's more or less starting at an even field because nobody really knows the cards super well. So it's a nice way to kind of learn. You get some help from a lot of the players at specific shops if you live close to a local game store. So a big part is in your area if there is a local game shop. Like, we're lucky enough here that there's one in Winchester, Virginia that we all get to go to, and that's where we actually do the recording for these matches. So depending on where you live, you can, one of the best things is kind of maybe Google around or ask around to people, see if they know of any local shops that sell Magic cards or, board games and stuff, other than just like the big box stores like Target and Walmart and stuff like that. And looks like neither player happy with theirs and going to be mulliganing down to 6. So Pop Tron is that one thing that you're saying, nope, I'll never commit to it. I'll play Lantern Control, I'll play all kinds of crazy stuff, but Tron I will never play. Oh, there you go. Good suggestion. I know you. Yeah, that's a good point. You can do that store finder where you type in your zip code and it will tell you the closest stores to you on Wizard's website. Oh, okay. To be fair, I do own Tron lands, just not cards. All right, that makes sense. Alright, looks like we're good to go with this. Sacred Foundry is going to enter tap because he doesn't want to lose 2 life. We see just a basic forest coming out. Ancient Stirrings. Let's take a look. Looking at those top 5, going to find a colorless. Could be land, could be an artifact, could be an Eldrazi. Another Sacred Foundry tapped, and we're coming back with that Spell Bomb again. But it's that Sunbeam Spell Bomb. You can gain 5 life, or you can draw a card. Sylvan Scrying, gonna find a Tron piece. But this is really nice for Max here. He's like, well, you haven't played any Tron lands. You're allowing me to kind of get set up and get online. No problem. And looks like he's going to draw a card here. So it looks like there was some planeswalkers hiding in his hand here. Throws down another map. And he'll pass. So nice and slow. Oh! Blood Moon's pretty nice. But Robert does have 2 forests here. It just means that all of his big expensive stuff's going to take a while to get online. Let's see what he can find here. I mean, that Worm Coil might be tempting, depending on how his hand's looking, to get a threat out there. Ah, he goes for the All Is Dust plan instead. Walking Ballista is going to come down with 1 counter on it. What is that? Is that just a mana rock? Looks like a mana rock, but I forgot the name of it. What's the blue-red mana rock? Or red-white, wow. Talisman of something. Alright, they're all talismans. So Robert just kind of building up his land base here because he knows that soon enough he'll be able to get rid of that Blood Moon. And I think that's what makes Modern so great, is that you can play whatever you want, and there's so many different competitive decks out there that, you know, even playing what you want, you can beat some of those competitive decks. There's an Ajani, there's a Chandra. Looks like it's Chandra time. I'm assuming that's a talisman. Okay. Chalice. And not the chalice you're thinking of, guys. GTX, thanks for swinging by. Glad you're able to hang out for a little bit. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. And I couldn't spell card. I was ready to write chalice. I know my chair's super squeaky tonight, guys. Ooh, finally gonna destroy it. I like it. And he says, hey, I know you're trying to gain some life, so let me help you, please. All is dust. Let's get rid of Chandra. Poke you for 1. Nice. And now Robert's ready to start putting some threats on here. So, oh, thank you for the follow, GTX. Glad you're liking the stream enough to hit the follow. Really appreciate that. Oh, wait, Inventor's Fair. Gain some life. Oh my gosh, what a Johnny is that, guys? Who knows? Somebody tell me. A Johnny something. Oh my god, there's 37 cards beginning with a Johnny. Oh. A Johnny Goldmane. Because I'm pretty sure it's the life gain one. Oh, killing the Chalice of Life. How mean. Nature's Claim. Let's kill that. Ooh. Another Walking Ballista. This time for 4. Oh wait, he doesn't gain the life there. He doesn't have 3 artifacts anymore, so he's still at 28. And here's Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Question is, does he want to get more mana? Because it looks like he has an Ensnaring Bridge in his hand. Yeah, looks like he says, I'll just get some more mana. Here's my expedition style. What was the... I don't remember the special name for it, but the special edition version of Ensnaring Bridge. And he's going to gain 2 life as well. So now he's at 30. Give or take. Because there's a chance that I miss some points of life, knowing that it is a life gain deck. Invention was what those were called. Nice, thank you. Another Nature's Claim says, hey, you look like you could use some more life. Here's 34. Oh my god, at 49 is where he topped out? Oh. He says, yeah, you can read that. That's fine. This is what's going to kill you when I neg 6 next turn and have this avatar. Alright, 4 to this guy, 1 to that guy. Just kidding. I'm going to do 8 mana and make him even bigger. He gets 2 counters, and we'll just do bing, bing. Let's kill Chandra off. Helix that guy, and he's gonna shoot that instead. Pew, 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 pew. Doesn't gain any life off the Helix. Fizzles. Lose a life. Or is that a gain life? I feel like it's probably gonna be a gain life thing. I just don't know what that is. What that mana rock is there. Oh, worm coil. That's pretty scary. And that's something that Robert's kind of been missing, is like, I need more threats, right? This is going on, you've got a lot of life. It's kind of slow. I don't have any threats right now. I'm sort of in top deck mode. You're also in top deck mode. Well, let's hope for the best. Pristine Talisman? That's probably it, because he keeps tapping it to gain some life, and it uses it for mana. So look, thank you, great image. Ooh, what's he gonna pick? Grab that land. Oh, okay. Oh, stone. A commander staple. I guess I just play too many weird decks in Commander to think about that. Plus, I don't play very much Standard or Commander. I don't play much Standard either. And let's start putting some counters on all my stuff. It's kind of where Robert's at now. We're going to say maximums it back down to 20, give or take. Arid Mesa is going to get popped here. Thinning out the deck a little bit. I mean, he does have the option to pop Inventor's Fair and go get something. But the thing is now that Oblivion Stone's there, whatever he gets is just going to die. I have no idea what that is. But he's targeting in that Oblivion Stone. Oh, thank you, Robert. He's like, hey, I gained life too. Look, my thing's got lifelink. Great Image is asking if that artifact that copies others for 2 mana. Probably. I feel like that's something that came out in Standard recently, and I don't remember what the name of it is. I love to see people that are playing brews and stuff like that, but then when it comes down to it and they throw these cards that I don't know, I'm just like, Ooh. Smart. Get that Ghost Quarter going. Blow up Inventor's Fair. Ooh, 11 points of damage coming again. Just kidding, let's make it even more. Here's 13 points of damage. And then he says, okay, you're down to 6. I'll shoot you for 6. Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land until the end of the turn. That's cool. I think that would have been also cool if he copied like Wormcoil Engine or something like that, but copying Oblivion Stone is alright, but with all these stuff. Maybe they're just working through things real quick and just explaining things, but now it's like... Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's not at 6. He must have gained a lot more life, guys. Oh. Maybe he's at 7 life now after all that? Is that what that little spin down says? Jeez. We're going to say he's at 7. Titan Master coming through in the clutch, letting us know that that was Mirage Mirror. Alright, so now that all that's gone, he's now debating about, okay, can I pop Inventor's Fair and still get Ensnaring Bridge? Or something along those lines to save me. And there might be a land hidden off to the corner that would work. And look, here's Bridge. Or he hasn't placed a land yet, but I think he just played that Inventor's Fair, but we'll see. We'll see. Things quickly turned around. Helix you, he says. Yep, looks like he just jumped up to 10. Ooh. Alright. Can I have this, he says. Got one card in hand. And Robert's going to top deck a Walking Ballista and get him. Or Karn and get him. It's debating about that Ghost Quarter again. Gotta strip away some lands here. But there's a lot of basics that seem available from Maxism. Find the land, no problem. Ooh. Johnny, I remember he can Helix with his like -2 or something like that. He can also make sure stuff doesn't untap, I think, as well. Oh, someone beat me to it. Nice job, Rob. Legendary Planeswalker +1. Permanent does. Ulamog. Doesn't matter. Gotcha. I'm gonna get you. Ugh. So he gained life off that basically Helix ability of a Johnny, and now Wormcoil comes and hits him. And he says, well, I got this. Oh man, Ulamog, that'll do it. Get rid of that stuff. Robert will take it. 2-0 there. He says, oh look, there's that Karn too. I was really just looking for something to clear the way. So, really exciting first 2 rounds tonight. We still got 2 more to go. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. We're back. Finally. It feels like it's been months. because it kind of has since we've been able to broadcast. That's how real life goes sometimes. But we're back at it into that weekly Modern coverage for you guys. This is, of course, Modern Magic Mondays, where we do have our weekly tournament circuit going on. 10 weeks of regular play, and then after that, the best 8 players, according to points, will be set into a top 8 invitational. So where they have the chance to win, store credit, real money, things like that. So this is week number 4 that we're broadcasting up. And I thought I was so screwed when he was over 40 life. Yeah, that's like, this kind of slow match seems to like make sense like that, but I can see why as the match kept going on and on, Robert there was more likely to draw those really powerful cards like Karn, Ulamog, Wormcoil Engines, things like that actually have an impact, where it's a lot of just like, I'm going to delay and I'm going to gain some life. So can be tough. But we've got 2 more rounds to go, guys. So if you're liking the stream, please consider following, subscribing, all that kind of good stuff. We've got this cool new, I say new, but this cool, boom, MTG card back as our little emoji that goes along with the channel. So if you guys are fans of Twitch and like the whole Magic stuff, you can be able to grab that as your image for subbing with us. And if you guys have Amazon Prime, that's one way to kind of, show your support as well. Just give us that subscribe if you haven't used it. So let's hop in round number 3, guys.